Hello, this is Irish Bear 76 coming to you, YouTubers. Multiple sclerosis. Been doing several videos on it. This one is going to be a little bit different. I want to talk about fear. It's not really a symptom of MS, but it's something that we all have. And I remember when I was diagnosed in 2003, the company line with the MS Society, that like MS, I may have MS, but MS doesn't have me, and things like that. We have these little lines that really speak volumes of truth. And the line at the time, I remember I was scared to death, finding out I had MS, and I was like a doe caught in the headlights. But the saying was, the greatest crippler of young adults is fear. And I thought that was pretty cool. Because, as you know, the greatest crippler of young adults, disease-wise, is multiple sclerosis. But what the MS Society was saying is, MS isn't going to cripple you. Fear will. You're not disabled. Even though you have disabilities, you're enabled, And I like that. It's very positive. No matter what physical symptoms we have, or, cognitive problems, or bowel or bladder dysfunction, optic problems, balance problems, fatigue and depression. There's so many different problems. They're not disabilities. They're just, something trying to disable us. But people with MS are pretty tough. And fear is really, it's not, like I always used to say, when my MS was really bad, multiple exacerbations. My father-in-law kind of jokingly used to call me Larry Flint because I was just, slurred speech, couldn't walk. And the thing was, it wasn't the MS that really, it was the fear, the unknown. Like, what's this doing to me? I don't know anything about MS. So I decided I would learn everything I could. I had a textbook knowledge of multiple sclerosis, but I didn't have a first-hand knowledge. And people who don't have MS will never relate to us, ever. No matter how much they love us or empathetically feel things with us, they will never know unless you have multiple sclerosis. And even if you do, it's so different in every person, you don't know exactly what they're going through. Like I'll try to email people and say, I'm here for you. I know what you're going through. I might not at that particular moment. There are things that we can talk about, that, oh yeah, that's happened, or, what this dysfunction or that or whatever. But all of our cases are individual, and our loved ones are shut out. They have no clue. They don't. How do you explain to someone that you feel like you have a band around you, just around your waist and your chest, just a tight band? Or how do you explain sensations of cold fire? Or I feel like I have an electrified needle being, repeatedly jammed into my feet. You can't. You can't explain that to people. You sound cuckoo, They think you've lost it. But people with MS, we know. You know what I mean? You don't have to be super descriptive, I remember somebody else with MS was saying something about when they bend their neck forward that they would get this electrical sensation. And I was, thinking Lhermitte's sign. They're having Lhermitte's, or Lhermitte's, however you want to say it. I've had that a billion times. It's the weirdest feeling ever. It's uncomfortable but not painful when I have it. But it's scary. When that happens, you're getting in the car, it's a hot day, you kind of just bend your head forward and this electrical sensation flies down your spine. So, back on topic, fear. That's what I found was the hardest thing with multiple sclerosis. It's not the disease, although it's, as I've said many times, it's a bitch. The disease is what it is. It's your reaction to the disease. And what I used to tell people when they were saying it was bad, it's not how many times I fall down that decides if it's bad or if it's good. Some subjective words. It's not how many times I fall down, it's how many times I get back up. And every time I got back up, and I will continue to get back up, and I'm not going to let it beat me. Therefore, whether I'm wheelchair bound forever or, can't see or whatever, I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep fighting. And therefore my MS will never be bad. Because it can't beat me, because it can't make me afraid anymore. The other shoe came down, so to speak. The bottom's dropped out of it. There's nothing to fear. There are a lot of unknowns ahead. We don't know when we're going to wake up and our world's going to change totally. I would be lying to you if I didn't tell you that I've known people with MS that are bound to a bed for good. Am I going to let the fear of that keep me from living my life, loving my family, loving my daughters, becoming what I want to be? I have goals. I have goals in medicine that I know that I'm going to achieve one day. I'll have my family practice that I want to have. MS isn't going to stop me. Fear will. Being afraid that I've cognitively slipped, from the MS, and I'm not going to be able to do the school, or I don't want to waste my good years in college, finishing up on these degrees I need to get. Fear, not MS. And that's my statement today. That's what I wanted to make a video about. I refuse to be afraid of unknowns that may or may not happen. I refuse to let 2 letters make my life meaningless. To be afraid. I don't want to spend the rest of my life saying, oh my God, I could wake up tomorrow and not be able to walk. That's horrible, I'm scared. And not live. In the meantime, that's the worst thought that I can have, is that I'm going to look back in 10 years and maybe be bedridden and say, I wasted the last 10 years being afraid. I wasted all that time I could have been spending hugging my daughters and going outside with them and playing. I could be thinking, well, I need to take it easy because I'm fatigued, or, I need to take it easy because it's hot. I'm not going to waste another minute being afraid. MS is not in charge. We are. I can't convey it enough to you that the more we let it make us afraid, the worse it's going to be. We have to stand up to it. We have to say, MS, you're not going to decrease my quality of life. You're not going to do it. My life is going to be what my life was going to be before I got MS. Because MS is 2 letters. Me, I'm a person. And all my hopes and dreams I will fulfill. Doesn't matter if I, had both my legs chopped off. I'm still going to finish what I want to do. There's my purpose, my grand purpose, my raison d'etre. And that's the message. MS is not a great crippler. Fear is. And I think by talking to one another, by encouraging one another, I think that we're going to overcome our fears, and we're going to live every single day like it's our last day on earth. And we're going to enjoy everything. So just put that in your pipe, smoke it. Hope will beat fear's ass every time. So let's try to remember that, all of us, that hope's what's going to get us over our hurdle, and that fear cannot touch us. The worst has already happened. We've been given this diagnosis. We've fought with these physical symptoms. We've felt all this pain. We've cried and cried buckets of tears. We have hope now, and we're not going to let fear run us. So this has been Irish Bear 76. God bless, and keep trucking. Bye.